However, Corvith, you are pre-alerted as you begin to piece it together. So you're visualizing the scene of what's happened. A goblin ran back to this point where the others were waiting, and then they fled to the north, to the south, up into the cliffs. Several with bows, some ahead of you with scimitars, but there was an orc amongst them, and the orc seemed to double back. You're actually surprised you didn't see the orc, but you're pretty sure the orc is behind you. However, one thing you know, this is definitely a trap. What are you doing?
Panicking. Are the goblins with both the north or south? The south, aren't they? North and south?
North and south.
Oh, God.
I reckon we should position ourselves, like, between cover.
At the moment, only Corvith is
the
the one who knows what's going on.
I would stop them from walking. I put my hand out to stop them and tell them I don't like this. It smells like a trap. And say we should head back to the right. We should get out of here because it's obviously we're overlooked on both sides. The train's not good. We've got this donkey that we need to keep. So hello. That's right. That's the direction he would instantly think about going, like away from the danger. But
okay, I'm just putting things on the map.
Good.
You've alerted everybody. So as they begin to appear from around rocks, there's no surprise needed. You haven't blundered into the ambush, but there are a number of goblins suddenly coming out, and you can hear a gurgling scream from one of them to spring the trap. Okay, and you got this orc. The orc is got a partisan spear, so it's a medium-sized spear, dressed in kind of a hide armor. Again, the markings red and green war paint across his face and arms. So let's have our initiative. And the roll initiative thing asks you for the number of d20s you've got. Which I think for most of you is.
I would like to use one of my 2 fate points.
Already?
I do not want to be. I do not want to be at the bottom of initiative order in an ambush. So I will attempt that again, Mr. DM.
I didn't slip my. Sorry. I didn't slip my token.
What did
I
you?
got a 17.
What did you get?
It's better.
So if I add you to
sorry,
the order,
I didn't click on the thingy thing.
That's okay. 17. Let's pop you in there. Just going to finish run.
Start self-flagellating in the background, like it's okay, Veriax. No. I'm filled with compunction, sir.
Where's the old?
Let's have a look.
As you said, let's go that way. He kind of stepped out.
Yeah. Instantly, like, nope.
Okay, so Corvith, you have the initiative. So you have the initiative token. And you get to go first. Then it's the Goblin Scouts, then Barrack, then the Orc Grunt, then Endurian, then the Warriors. So you cannot coordinate with each other. There are enemies between you, each of you. Corvith, during the first round of combat, you can decide, if you wish, to drop your initiative to a lower position. Or you can act now and do something.
Oh, no. I'm checking my gear, because I remember, because dazing's changed, hasn't it? I don't think I have a dazing one now, but I was curious, because you've taken the rerolls away, haven't you? Which makes sense.
I have, in fact. That was one thing I forgot to send across to you all. Hang on 2 seconds.
No, I've got a gear.
I've got the updated conditions.
Okay.
That I'm just going to drop into. There we go.
Okay, I'll get that because that's useful for me. I like those.
And just so you know, because you are absolutely right, a couple of the conditions have changed. Dazing. If they're dazed, they can only take an action, and they need to spend stamina to take a swift action.
That's really good.
So dazed follows the it goes to slow and then goes to stunned. It's that kind of line. Chilled no longer dazes, But if you chill a target and deal cold damage to it again, it takes extra cold damage, a d8 extra. So when someone's chilled, they take more damage from cold damage.
Nice.
The only other ones that have changed, I think, slow is slightly different, but effectively you have a swift action. You need to spend stamina to have an action. Everything else is more or less the same.
My query on the new stamina system is I have 8 stamina. Does that take into account the high energy bonus that I have?
Yes, that's +1.
Gotcha. So basically, stamina has been number crunched.
It has. I did a test with my creatures and number crunched them, and it really made no difference. If you're going to use an ability, you're going to use it, whether it's 1 stamina, 2, 3, or 5.
Gotcha.
And it was so much simpler just to say it's 1. Yeah. Okay. So round 1, Corvith.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a pot shot at this. That goblin there, because he's right in front of us. So if we need to get away, that's the easiest way to do it. And I'll move. I'm not sure what my range, but if I move like there-ish, and then shoot. I don't think I have any dazing poisons, but I do.
You do.
Damage.
You have 1 left.
Yeah, because you prepared your quiver, and you had 4 arrows, 2 with damaging, 2 with dazing, and you've used 1 of the dazings. And then I believe you've got a damaging dose and a dazing dose in your pack.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do a dazing thing on this dude then.
Okay.
And shoot him. I'm doing it.
Off you go.
Oh yeah, because at the top. Yeah, so
I'm doing it, Daddy. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
Don't let go, Dean. Don't let go.
Oops.
That's good. And I just got to double check. And 25.
I think Sean would love the fact that goblins are frogs in this game, Brass.
The froglins.
Oh yeah.
Froglins!
As the arrow comes in, it brings up. Hang on. I was about to roll 9 dice then. That wouldn't have been good.
He's actually a sword master.
There's actually a goblin god.
So these goblins have wooden shields, and it brings up the wooden shield, getting a 31. There's a thwonk as the arrow strikes the shield, failing to hit the goblin.
Nah, I still hit it. It just, I was on target, right? I didn't miss.
It's
like saying missing a penalty when the goalkeeper saved it. It's like, well, I didn't miss, did I? So it's saying, it's on target. So,
and sports references are going to go over the heads of everyone in this audience.
No, still.
Yep. So, Corvith, is there? You got the rest of your movement if you want.
Just tucking against this rock.
Oh, good idea. Very good idea.
Okay.
There, yeah.
Right,
Yes,
and then the scouts. So the scouts from where they are have good vantage points, and they're going to be shooting down at you lot. Corvith, you've taken shelter against the 2 to the south.
Yep.
And you're the other side of the group, so the one to the north kind of shuffles forward, and you can see it bring an arrow and shoots towards. I'm not going to include Bill.
Not Bill.
In this,
oh my Christ!
Because Bill's not really.
They don't know he's important.
Odds, it's you, Barrick. Evens, it's you and Dorian.
Oh dear.
Endorian. So, an arrow comes hurtling towards you from the scout.
Go on. Or is it roll 20 being...
Come on, roll 20.
Loading.
It's roll 20. There
That
we
is
go.
indeed...
And it's a 24.
I'm not even looking, and my little bird here activates on my shoulder, and I'm going to attempt to parry it. Which is now just 1 stamina, isn't it? So it is...
It's 1 stamina.
Roll a skill. 3, 10 with a boon. Yeah, the bird. I'm not even looking. I'm looking at
easily.
Corvus, and the magic kind of just activates and auto You know those in Elite Dangerous Veriax where you got like the little missile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just bang.
Yeah.
Oh, did that go off?
The arrow goes flying wide as it bounces off your shield. On the other side, there is another shook, shook as 2 more arrows come hurtling in. So the 2 goblin scouts there are going to be one into you. In fact, Barak, you're looking pretty good there. This goblin's cursing where it is, actually, because it's got you lot hidden behind there. It comes leaping down, and then leaps across. And that's enough to see you, Endurian.
You moved
That one
yourself,
moves
dude.
Forward.
Yeah. This is, as an side note, this is how the source.
Yeah. You're kind of sticking out
He's
there.
been here
Goes
the
a place
whole time.
Choices and consequences.
Oh God! Would you look at that?
Oh,
dear.
no,
dear.
no. Okay, so I've got a crit. The only thing you can
Brace.
attempt to do is
I will be
brace
bracing.
against this. Okay. So it is a spellcraft roll, and you need to get 20 or higher for the bracing.
I don't get a boon on this one, do I? But it's
No, you
still very, very good for me.
And
I have more contingencies, and they all failed.
Incredible.
That was amazing.
Oh, jeez.
Amazing.
Well, I've
So it's up to you.
I've
Your
spent the
last.
stamina, and it feels more valuable now. So I will use my fate point here to retake the test because
Okay.
that
There
was bullshit. Here we go. Hey, natural 20.
Oh, that was good.
The dice did their best there to screw you over, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right. The one thing I've noticed, there seems to be a problem with the damage dice. I thought I'd updated it.
Oh dear.
It means you
And it
can't take
hasn't.
damage.
In fact, I know I updated this.
Technical
and I tested
difficulties.
Annoying.
Stand by.
You know. Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
2 seconds. It's asking for a reroll. Of course, we don't use that. And I think I know what I did. I think I closed it without saving it.
Like streaming a game, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to test the OBS, make sure it's displaying it. Yeah, it's displaying it. All right. Start streaming half an hour later. It's not there.
Or you're streaming without sound the entire time and no one's told you.
Yeah.
So, as an invocation wizard, then we're not doing the minimum. So I can now roll minimum damage as like minimum damage. There's no sort of.
You can, but any invocation spells you cast, you add a d10 to them because they're empowered.
Like a D10
So
damage,
power adds a d10 to the damage
Nice.
you do. Yeah.
which is probably just as good as having the
it's-
reroll.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It doesn't slow things down round the table unless the macro's not working. Okay, so the arrow, this is the one that's critically
And I
hit
critically
you, is
brace.
coming in 4. Are you critically braced as well? Fantastic.
My
So,
magic is extra good. It went from being extra bad to extra good. Okay, that is a lot of damage.
Okay, so 21 damage is only 10 as you braced against it. So your skin becomes like iron just in time as the arrow strikes and deflects off. 10 points of damage are done to you.
Ew! I felt that one!
And then, just rolling a second dice, you also take 3 poison damage, which you would have braced against, so it's only the 1 poison damage. As the arrow, when it hits you, you felt the kind of some of the goblin poison venom enter your bloodstream.
Ah!
Just let it hit you.
Okay, and now, the last of the goblins.
Who's he going for?
That's 25.
Oh, for God's sake.
You again.
You moved yourself. You put yourself.
I
They'd shoot me.
I'm gonna have to use a stamina. I am desperately attempting to not die. So we will attempt for the bird to actually work this time. 10, and with a boon. Hey. Ting.
Yes, and with that, ting, and it goes flying off into the distance. So that's the Goblin Scouts.
I
done.
don't think they
Barry.
like me very much.
They're
Get
not
behind cover. So I don't want to go forward too far, and I can't reach any of these goblin warriors on my turn. Not without expending a lot of stamina.
You could.
Um,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk forward like a bit to where when these goblin warriors start moving forward, I'm like the obvious target for them to go for, rather than the other three.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to somewhere like, I don't want to go out too far, just here, and I will use one stamina just to hold my action in case anything gets close enough, and I'll wallop them.
Okay. Cross off the stamina. You've now held
Issue a
your
challenge or
action
something. Just
for when
roar
it
at them.
close.
Yeah, I'll shout.
Insult their mums.
Little pink bastards, you look like walking tongues.
There you go.
Lickitung
should do
was
it.
one of my favourite Pokemon as a kid. I just thought he was cool.
Okay, and at the back you can see the orc grunt brings down its partisan spear. It's scanning the battlefield, almost calculating which of you is going to be the bigger threat. I'm going no, yes.
Oh, you bastard!
Yeah.
Biggest threat.
Oh. Bill, no.
Right, so you are 80 feet away, 85.
I just have a stick. I just have a stick.
I have a stick with a bit of string on
You
it.
do just have a stick.
You also have a metal one, which is kind of sharp.
Or the bow. Yeah, I don't, this weed hacker.
Do you know what? It's a difficult one. Odds, it is you, Corveth. Evens, it's Endorian.
Oh, that is...
Probably
Cool.
right.
And with that, the orc moves and then charges into you.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
So, you've got nothing to
I
interrupt
don't
me
have
as I
any
charge
like,
in?
reactive shot or whatever.
I
it would
did
be.
not think he
No.
could move that far.
That's fine.
Yeah, I feel...
Otherwise, I would have went the other way.
So, it moved its normal distance and then it used the charge
Oh,
action.
yeah.
So, swift action, charge action to charge in. So, it's now got a boon on its attack.
Are you using your evasive stance?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's
Just
always
dodge.
up.
because
Just
that's
dodge.
by default.
Whatever you
Right, 'cause
do-
it's.
Don't let it hit you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the advice. Thanks. Thanks
Just take
very
the
much.
damage.
The wise wizard. Brilliant.
Oh, I forgot my d6. That's
Of course.
29. And the boon, sorry, charging boon.
So he crit.
Well, the boon doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, was that a crit?
That's a crit.
That was a crit. The boon doesn't matter. Okay, so Corbett,
Just
you
let
can't
it hit
dodge or parry, but
Yeah, I'll dodge.
if you want, you can attempt to brace.
I'll dodgy dodge.
You can't. It's a crit.
You gotta
Oh yeah,
critical
sorry. So it's,
success.
brace for impact.
I have to brace for it.
Bracing costs stamina. Just
You
let
have
it
to
slap
brace.
you full on, and you will have all your stamina.
You could
left.
do that. Right?
Look, Veriax, I was quite clear. Don't let it hit you.
Well, I haven't. I don't do anything yet.
Right, I'm going to roll damage before your
Fine.
brace test, so you know what you're kind of taking.
That's
Okay, so
nothing.
it's only
That's
11
nothing.
damage. So do you want to take it or do you want to brace?
I'll take it. It seems like unrealistic that I just like whatever. Like your reaction would be to brace, wouldn't it? But
Yeah,
I don't have to then.
strictly speaking, you should have declared beforehand.
yeah,
But I thought this would help speed things along at this stage, if you understood how the kind of risks you were facing. To give you an idea, your brace would have been at a greater bane because it was a critical success as well.
yeah.
It's harder to brace against something that comes in that badly. However, you got lucky. The dice really,
Mm-hmm.
a 3 and a 1.
They like me.
Well done.
Yes, I won't. I'll just
Yeah.
take the.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Good lad.
kind of duck to one side, a grazing glance by the partisan spear, but this orc right at you, standing clearly, sort of almost towering over you, its teeth just dripping with saliva as it licks its lips, looking at tasty flesh.
Oh, that moves rather quick. Come along, Bill. And I'm going to place him there as well. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna. There we are. That makes more sense to me.
Of course.
Okay.
Well, no, because this way, if the goblins come round the corner, they can't get Bill. Bill is our paycheck. Bill must be protected. Are you okay there, Corvette? Can you handle him?
More or less.
Very well. And I'm going to look at the archer over there.
Really
north.
can't.
I have the utmost trust in your abilities, remember? And it is always just one spell point for a spell, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I picked up a new trick after we left the cave. Watch this. I snap my fingers, and a small mote of burning light. Oh, nice music change. Appears over like my 3 fingers, and I just blow it, and it zips along to that goblin up there and explodes in a massive ball of fire. I cast Fireball. Fireball! He... Boom, 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 boom. He's dead. So that, I believe, is 3d8. He has to make a reflex breath save.
And don't forget your d10, because it is an invocation spell.
Yeah, 3d8 plus 10. d10. So that is roll damage. 3, 1. That's how much damage she's going to take. 16. Fire damage.
16.
Where has that
I'm
been
just
this
going to make the
whole time?
save.
I literally just told you I came up with it.
Oh, yes.
You
it
bastard!
easily manages to leap out the way. There's a little bit of a scorch across its back as it takes 8 damage.
You spent too long talking about it rather than doing it.
I was.
There we go.
Yeah. But
espionage.
you warned the goblin. It was like, what I'm going to do, Mr. Goblin, is throw a giant fireball at you. And it's gonna, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to like move this with it.
Right, I assume that's you done.
Yeah.
Because that was your move, that was your thing. So let's move on to
Yep.
the Goblin Warriors. There are 3 of them at the front, and yeah, you are standing out there, and you are a dwarf.
Does that
I
make
did
a
call them
difference?
pink bastards.
You look like tongues.
Yeah. Okay, got an idea. Right, the first one, you're well within range of one of his things, so he... Yeah. Moves forward and then leaps into the air,
Ooh.
coming crashing down.
They fly
I did hold
now.
my action, though.
They fly now.
Yep, so as it lands, you get to interrupt it first before it brings the scimitar down upon you.
Nice.
He just swats him out of the air.
D20 plus 11. It's doing it. There we go. Oh my god, look at those rolls. Oh, 27, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, jeez, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. And
I'm getting mixed feelings.
I'm
about
going to
that,
rule
guys.
because it's in the air. It could attempt to parry. It's going to attempt to parry, but it can't do any dodging. So it's your great axe is coming up to meet it. You can see it brings the shield across to try and intercept your great axe.
You better not.
No.
Hey!
Why is that?
It's not loading, but I don't think that's going to
Yeah.
be.
No, it's not going to be enough, is it? Can't be.
No.
There it is.
I forgot the boon on it for the shield, but even that's not going to be enough. So deal damage.
Well,
as the
well,
goblin
well.
lands on your axe.
Has my damage changed? Oh no, it's still 1d12 plus 1d8.
Yeah, so it was 2d12, but your strength is...
Oh yeah, I
not-
thought it was.
Yeah, so it's gone down slightly. Don't forget you can spend stamina to add a d6 to your damage.
Oh yeah, good point. But I've already skipped over the d6. I won't do that this
That's
game.
fine.
I've got that.
Okay, and that's 16 damage. So because it attempted to parry, it doesn't get to brace. So all that damage goes through. There we go. The Goblin Warrior looks pretty bad at the end of that, but brings its scimitar crashing down on top of you. You can see the scimitar glistening with the venom of the Goblin.
Oh no.
And it has a boon because of the leap. We're looking at
I
31.
don't like shit it out. Well, I'll brace
Yep.
because why
So
not?
using
So
your,
I
your
use
primal
my
toughness.
yeah, I use my endurance then for it, don't I? So that would be
Yeah.
I like to imagine it just gets caught in the beard when you do this.
plus 14.
And I think you're Grand Mastered in endurance, so don't forget it's 3 dice.
Oh, I was literally just about to ask that. Yeah, so I get 3d20. It's 14. No boon or bane.
No, and that's more than enough. There we go. So you've braced against the damage. Let me do some damage, and then you only take half of it.
So is brace always just a 20?
Brace is always a 20, regardless.
And
So
parry
brace
is against their attack roll.
Yeah, so you've got this risk of, if I parry and I need a high number, but I get it, I block all the damage. Whereas I could potentially keep bracing, but I'm always taking half of that damage. And if I miss a brace, then I take all the damage. Okay, so the Goblin strikes you for 7, so you only take 3, Barrack.
Nice.
And then the poison does 3, so you only take 1 from the poison.
Nice.
So your muscles just kind of flex, become like iron as the scimitar strikes and just over them, failing to really get purchase on you. And the Goblin looks pretty bad as it now lands in front of you, panting. Okay, the second Goblin is just charging.
Well done, Dwarf.
Yeah,
Here comes another.
is just charging in against you.
Yes, gather them up for me.
Yeah, that's the idea, yeah. Get him up.
Oh, it's just a hit on you, Barrack.
I'm gonna let him hit me. Your friend
No
here was
bracing,
weak
nothing like
as...
that.
Nope, not even bracing. He was weak as a little...
Just let it hit you.
It was more of a lick than an attack. Let's see what you can do.
And that's 13 damage.
Nothing at all.
And then the second one round the corner and then comes lumbering and charging in against you. So I'm going to remember my boon this time.
Oh boy. Notice how we've all had attacks that miss. The DM has not.
No. Just waiting
Don't
for
forget
this
adding
dice to
this.
roll. Ah, there we go. 23.
I'm going to try and parry that one.
Oh, off you go.
We're treating it like a buffet of things
20.
you can do. You're going to try one every round.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what I can do.
Ting.
I bat him aside with
yeah.
the axe. Get out of my way.
Yeah, his scimitar goes flying off to the one side, leaving him a little bit open, but I don't think you got riposte, so he kind of recovers himself and stands in front of you now. The 3 goblins, their tongues just dripping with venom as they look towards you. So that's the end of round 1. We're now moving into round 2. And Corvette, over to you.
I'm getting out of here.
But Bill!
Mobility is my... I want to end up like in this direction.
Yeah.
But I don't know like whether it's easier to, well, I suppose, you know, to go like this or to go like this. Which is I guess I could, yeah, let's go like that.
Yeah, so do you want to do, is it a point of stamina and acrobatics to safely leave melee?
Let's so do I need to roll or is that just a stamina and then that's it?
No, you
No, I
do
don't
need to roll
roll.
this, so you need the, it's a standard acrobatics check. Yeah.
Oh, but wait. Oh, it's all right because I get the evasive stance as well. But yeah,
It's fine. Yeah, you can decide to use evasive after you've seen what the dice are.
yeah, okay. All right, that's cool.
Okay, so you
I'm
don't
good.
have to commit beforehand. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you easily duck under the grunt's partisan spear, and you're over there. You can continue moving if you wish, and take your action.
So I'll move there. It's my maximum move, and then I'll shoot him
Yeah. Okay, off we go.
with some poison. Do I have any poison left? Yeah.
Damaging poison.
Yeah, you got 2 damaging
This is
poisons.
a point.
now.
Yes. Well, damage him. Let's see how we go.
Okay.
Oh.
How could you miss?
Oh,
I've got the.
jeez.
Yeah, you do. Yes.
I'll use the thing.
A
Do
thing.
the thing.
You've got the thing. Go on, use the thing. You've got the initiative. You can sense this is not going well.
I am.
Yep.
Is it both or just one? I reroll.
It's
Sorry.
both. You redo the entire test.
Good. I need that. Okay. I must roll 23 dice.
The godlike archer.
Do you know the suspense
bad.
at watching dice roll?
See, this is exactly what I was saying yesterday while playing D&D. If you have any form of inspiration system, never use it to re-roll an attack roll because it never works.
Yeah. Well, I was closer.
That was unfortunately leaves you just with 1 poisoned arrow left, which is damaging poison as that one goes wide.
Doesn't hit.
of the
Oh,
mark.
no.
I feel you may have made a tactical blunder.
Too late.
Right, the scouts are next. And the one up here,
This is really something
it's
I was thinking.
Durian. You blasted it with fire.
Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? No hard feelings, old chap.
Yes, you did. It licks. It brings out an arrow, licks the arrow, coating it in venom, and then fires it
That's just
towards you.
unsanitary.
Does it stab its own tongue?
It
doing
is. It's quite
It
physical
just cuts
damage.
it,
No.
keels over.
And that's a 25.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I'm rapidly running out of stamina here, but my my shield is going to attempt to the bird is going to attempt to save my life with this.
Incredible.
Does anyone else feel like we're getting a little bit screwed over this fight?
Wow.
Ha-ha! Thunk.
That's a hit.
Oh. Yeah, ow.
So you have to tell Lawmaster
So the
that it's
arrow
off
damage?
because we're all dead.
Oh, 6.
Runesmith,
It's only
sorry.
6. Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I know.
That really
Did
wants
you
to
not
say,
sometimes
magic, go!
the
Clunk.
dice?
Oh.
Oh, but the poison's pretty
Oh.
bad. 9 poison damage.
Just
Oh,
tank
no!
it.
I have something for this. I cast deflect. When I take damage from a weapon, I can project a shield that provides resistance against that attack.
Absolutely, you can.
So if I can I give myself that 6 back quick,
You can.
and I will take 3 and 5.
3 and 4.
Ooh,
Always round down.
nice. 3 and 4.
And that's only
I-
a spell point.
I have contingencies. I need to remember that.
Yeah. So you bring out your hand, having failed to, your shield failing to stop the arrow, and at the last minute, the arrow kind of slows down before it just nicks you and then lands on the floor.
I'm
Well
not looking good, by the way.
Right, the 2 goblin scouts back here, they also lick their weapons. And Corvith, you're about the only person that they can see now.
It's cool.
So they change their targets
I'm
and
good.
shoot towards you.
See? Oh.
Oh, jeez. 27.
just let it hit you.
No!
Look, that's my strategy the last week.
Yeah, but you
and-
can.
You're a tank.
I'm super
No,
dodgy.
no, we'll see.
Apparently. So that
Go
is-
on, Corbett. I believe in your skills.
So that's
You
what
got a
I'll
lot
do.
of stamina. You got
Yeah.
tons of stamina.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will dodgy dodge.
Dodge away.
I'm dodging him just a minute. 9. Ugh. Oh, come
Why are
on.
we rolling so
Oh,
shit?
gee.
Come on.
I mean, this is a challenging
You-
fight,
you have
but
a
you're
fate
making
point.
it so much more challenging.
You have a fate point.
Thanks.
Did you want to use a fate point before we go any further?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to redo your dodge before you take the 15 then?
3 freaking dice.
All you got to do is roll an 18.
Well, it's.
There we go.
Yay!
There we go. Ah, you got to beat it though.
Oh.
Yeah, you've tied, and the tie means status quo, and status quo is the arrows hit you.
Worst game ever.
So unfortunately, you can't dodge the arrow. It strikes, and that's 15 damage.
Oh, easy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You're just taking Veriax advice. Veriax advice.
Maybe.
Is that-
And 7 poison.
Oh dear.
I think our session
But
might
I
come
believe
to a
you're
bit of a...
resistant to poison, aren't you?
I am. Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, so you halve that. Halve that immediately.
Okay, rounding down. So it's 3.
3.
No, you don't need more than 1 hit point.
That's true, actually.
No,
So-
the only one that matters is the last one.
There's nothing to worry about. This is like Schrodinger's defeat here, because yes, we're all whittling away our health, but at the same time, none of us have reached 0, so technically we haven't lost yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I believe there's a second. Oh, jeez. This is just.
See,
it's another
can we
20.
change the
Dodge
color
him.
of Dean's dice and maybe that'll make him roll worse?
Do you know what? What color would you like me to roll? Nice bright pink?
Yeah,
Something like
roll
that?
pink like the goblins.
There we go. Okay, so over to you, Corvith. You got an arrow hurtling towards you. It's going to be a difficult one
Yeah,
to
it is.
dodge.
I'm going to brace.
Okay. So it's piercing damage. If you have a look at your character sheet,
I am. I got nothing against piercing.
I believe there's. So it's just a straight roll, and you need 20. Your armor skill is plus. It's +3. It shouldn't be +6.
Oh. So it's. Oh,
You don't get an attribute with
Yeah,
armor,
yeah.
so you want to pump that. Normally, the armor you wear gives you the big bonus, but you should be able to do it. You don't forget you get 2 dice because you're still trained.
I am sorry. There you go.
Ah. So the arrow. When it rolls.
Well, I said during character creation the god character would be the first to go.
And then the poison is another 7. So it is a total of 12.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's all you need.
You're on 1 hit
That's
point.
all you need.
The only hit point that matters.
I didn't take the acid resistance.
You are still standing,
So
I'm
mild.
fine.
Okay. Barrick, it is across to
fully
you.
functional. He's going to look at all these goblins surrounding him. You look like the growth on my grandmother's forehead. And he's going to try and cleave a ball with a little stamina. Like that.
Okay.
Roll skill, 3d20s. Plus 11.
Oh,
I'm cleaving the 2 in front of me because it's
Crit!
only...
That's a critical
Oh,
success.
it's a crit.
Yeah. Remember, you got a heavy weapon, and heavy weapons
That
crit
is
on
true.
19s plus.
So
It's a slamming attack, a slashing attack as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, slashing.
And they don't wear armor, so they can't brace. So deal damage. Don't forget your D10 extra.
Ooh, and you know what? You
They
know
can't parry
what?
either.
I'm adding a primal force to do an extra
Ooh.
d6 on these.
Come on, take all of them out.
Oh, I can only hit 2 at a time, I think.
The great thing with cleave is, is that one stamina will affect both.
So
of them.
it's the 2
it's
right in
perfect
front of me,
time
the
to
injured
do it.
one and the guy directly in front. So no d4s, 1d6, 1d8, 1d10, 1d12.
19. Pretty good.
19. That is really good. So the first of the goblins is instantly
Nice.
slain.
Rip Bozo. Get axed on.
And the second one is almost felled by your axe, stumbling backwards as it slashes across him, and looking a little bit.
It's like popping assist.
Oh,
Would you like
God.
to roll morale damage, please?
Oh, yes, I would like to. Morale damage, there it is.
5. That's good.
Another one. Isn't it 2d6?
No, it's
I click-
because
yeah.
stamina has been squished.
It's
It's only
1d6.
1d6 now.
I gotcha.
Okay, so anything else, Barry?
Um,
You got a swift action left.
Mm,
Do you want to come and guard Bill from this orc, and I'll fire
Yeah,
the
but-
ones close to us?
the problem with that, you see, is I'd have to take attacks or use a load of stamina to not take attacks. And I haven't got a
Yeah.
lot of stamina, mate. I'm standing
Yeah,
here.
yeah. The stamina crunch does.
I
mean
am
playing-
guarding Bill from
Yeah.
this direction.
Yeah, true. Oh dear, Bill.
I haven't
Okay.
even looked behind me yet. I don't even know that Corvus.
Oh, yeah, you
just
don't
sort
know
of
that Corvus is just
fucked
dead.
off and really died.
I'm being mobile and a distraction. But
Are you done,
Sorry,
Barry?
guys, I'm nearly gone.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. With that, the orc grunt quickly moves in. It's ignoring the donkey, just kind of pushes it to one side, coming around. And Durian, before you know it, this orc grunt is leaping. at
Nobody
you,
touches
partisan
Bill but me.
spear up, coming crashing down on top of you.
Come on, then. Oh God!
Jeez, it's a 25.
Your dice. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of the bird's gonna have to activate. So that's another stamina point. I am not having a good time. And I'm going to attempt to not die, and hopefully do a better job than Veriax. Whew.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Ching!
Well done. And with that, the partisan spears knocked to one side, leaving the orcs just stood in front of you, Endurian. As you now get to act.
Horrible.
I think that's probably the best course of action, even with this bastard over here continually throwing things at me.
Now, what's the radius on the fireball? Can you just
It's enough.
fireball
You
all
can-
of us?
It's enough. It's 20 feet, so yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, there we are.
But I could also, now that I'm third level, I conjure 3 Aether missiles, and I could attempt to do it. No, I can't. I need to conserve my stamina for defense and only defense. So yeah, I'm gonna plop a tactical suicide fireball directly on us. Obviously, invocation magic means
Yep.
that it's just against them.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they all need to make a reflex breath saving throw. And I believe
Right, and the
I
damage is...
do. I think I've got this right. Oh, come on.
oh,
Better than
14.
nothing. Better than nothing.
It's alright, that's alright. It should kill that goblin warrior at least if he doesn't succeed.
Okay, so the goblin warrior is dead. I'm not going to bother rolling a
Yeah,
saving
yeah.
throw.
So
even if
we're
it
taking
passes.
things off the
Done.
board.
The second goblin warrior
Thank you.
has a natural 1, so I'm going to count that. Because of the natural 1, they don't lose equipment, but I'm going to count him. He's almost dead. With
He is
damage.
burning as well.
He's got 10 hit points, actually. He is burning, yeah. In fact... So, 14, and he's burning. And his shield that he brought up is absolutely incinerated by the blast and is no longer there.
And the Mr. Tall,
And the orc
green and
grunt.
gruesome.
Yeah, now they're not so good against breath. In fact, they've only got a +4.
Which means he'll pass. Yeah!
Nice.
Yes!
Almost.
Nice.
So he takes it full in the face.
And
as
he's
well.
burning.
And he too is
See,
burning.
I still wasn't looking, and all of a sudden there's just this tactical nuke dropped, and I'm like, location, blinding flash, like, what the fuck is going on behind me?
Sorry, dwarf. Carry on.
Yeah.
My beard is singed.
Okay. Is there anything else in Durian? You do have your swift action left.
Is his spear's handle made out of wood?
Yes, it is.
Is it not burning? Oh, well.
No, it's not. He didn't roll a
That's
1 on
fair.
his save. Yeah.
Fair.
So he managed to
I
shield
was
it
pushing my
from
luck
harm.
there.
You are, yeah.
So,
But
Does
I
Bill
admire
get an
that.
attack?
no.
Donkeys are not great at combat.
He's moving with me, though, isn't he, Bill?
Yeah, you kind of got him on the...
Because I could use my invoking pulse. Is this crystal quite large?
Yes, it is. It's a good probably 15 feet into the sky.
So I could hide behind it with Bill
Yep, you could.
and sort of be covered. I'm just before I do this, that would cover me from these guys.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope that the I'm gonna use my invoking pulse, so both Bill and myself shrink into a point of light, and we zip that way.
Okay, can I ask for a spellcraft check?
Ooh, is that?
Because you're trying to take Bill with you, and strictly
Yeah,
speaking,
sure.
you shouldn't be able to. But can you wrap your invoking pulse around Bill?
I would hope so,
Off you
because
go.
I'm very wizardly.
I would
there we
hope so
go.
too. Easily done. So yes, you managed to drag Bill with you, almost bringing him into your slipstream as you zip across and appear the other side of the crystal.
Now that is not my swift action. That is my invoking pulse.
Yeah,
It's
that
one
costs you a point of stamina. Yes. Yeah.
So I still have 50 feet of movement.
Yes, you do.
Just abandon the dwarf. Hold on. Actually, if I know I've got that 50 feet of movement, I do apologize. Can I move here and then... You know what? That's actually not quite going to work. I'm going to get us behind these crystals over here.
Yeah, okay.
So I can have cover, and this guy's going to have difficulty shooting directly down, I would hope, because I'm going to press this against the rock wall.
You head in there and you kind of crouch down with Bill, using as much cover around you as you can. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to the Goblin Warriors. There's only one
Bye,
left. Oh, did we roll for morale damage when that one goblin went down?
No.
I
So
don't believe we
another
did.
d6. Hey, 4.
Not bad.
That's another 4. Okay, the group's now looking a little bit
Well, a
shaky.
nuke just went.
The Goblin Warrior looks... Yeah, the Goblin Warrior looks at you, Barrick. There's a little bit of fear in its eyes. It looks behind itself, and then the Orc Grunt just growls at it, and it remains where it is. However, it is on fire. Could the person who put it on fire roll it?
Well, let's just see if it leaves behind some ashes. True. 9 damage. I think that's 1 health, I'm going to guess.
Oof, oh.
Yeah.
Yep. And now the flames are out.
As
That
the
was
goblin
pretty bad.
is sort of looking back and forth between them, we're like, don't worry, I'm going to kill him next as well.
Doesn't seem to understand you, but I like where you are going with the parlay. Instead, it attempts to attack you. It licks its blade first and then stabs at you with a very impressive
Again,
28.
Veriax, your quote from last session was, "Can we review Foreteller of Destiny's rolls?" I agree.
I am going to let it hit me.
Yeah.
This meme's gonna get us killed.
Do you know what? I love the dice on Roll20. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
Hey, but that happens a lot
not
as
for that,
well.
though.
To be
3.
fair, you are rolling a lot of minimums.
It does. So it's 3 points of physical damage, and then the poison
Which
on
I
the blade
automatically resist, as I am a dwarf.
is only 2. Oh, jeez, yeah.
I gave you
you're
a
just
free
tanking
strike, and
this.
that's all you could do.
I like Barrack.
Right. And we're now at the end of round 2, so let's move to round 3, and we're back up to you, Corvus.
Okay.
Cover man.
I'm hiding, and then I will.
Okay, are you making... Yeah, hide in the
We'll
shadows.
do that
yeah.
first. See how that goes.
Absolutely. You're in your favoured terrain, so you have a boon.
Oh, I
to
need
this.
it. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, let's put the ninja mask on you. You completely
Ninja
fade
vanish.
from sight, becoming invisible. You've still got an action left, and that costs you a point of stamina.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about taking out the goblin, this one, so that Barrack can then attack the orc.
Mm.
I move there.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I shoot.
If you move, you're not going to be able to shoot.
Okay. Can I hit it from where I was? Sorry, I don't know where I was now.
Yeah,
So
you
the,
could.
The thing is
yeah.
in the way.
About there?
You were...
Oh no, I was 50 away from him. Hang on, 10, 20, 30, 40,
I think
50.
you're
Yeah, that
around
was
about
right.
there.
Because I was 50 away from the orc.
yeah, there. Fantastic.
Okay, yeah, so
Okay.
I will shoot the goblin warrior. And
That means you're going to appear
Yeah.
where you are there, but you still get a boon on the attack, and the goblin, if it tries to dodge or parry you, not that it's got a shield now to parry with, but if it attempts to dodge, it'll have a bane on its
yeah, I
dodge.
thought it'd be next to him. Yeah, okay. So we'll 10. So I get. Do I get a boon on this? Sorry.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Huh,
Yeah, you get a boon.
No.
Oh,
Now I get the 20. anyway.
Okay. The goblin warrior doesn't even see it coming as the arrow slams through its head.
Yeah.
You can roll damage if you
It's
wish,
fine.
but it's dead.
You do get to roll morale though.
Okay, could you roll morale damage?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, that's good. So the group's now looking quite tired. The goblins on the side look fairly demoralized, but the orc just keeps growling and roaring in its language, keeping the goblins here.
Not for much longer.
Okay, I think that's you done, Corvus. Well done. Scouts are next.
Mm-hmm.
Something leaps from on high, lands right next to you, Endorian, and you see the flash of a dagger strike towards you. Checking. Yeah.
Son of a bitch! Dean! Dean, what are you doing? What are you feeding these things?
I don't know.
How many crits is this?
This is, I think, the second crit from me. Against you, though. Endorian, is your iron skin get a brace for you?
The funny thing is, with the changes, deflect and iron skin kind of do the same thing. I'm focusing on it, so it may as well.
Well, you can use deflect if you want to preserve your stamina.
No, actually, yes, I will. I will.
iron-
That is a fantastic point. I will use deflect.
Iron skin gives you access to brace, and brace uses stamina. So deflect,
Deflect it
is
is.
yeah. Okay, so there's a shimmering shield,
Oh.
and the critical damage is
There we go.
only
Hey,
4.
this is happening an awful lot.
And-
I take half. I take 4, and I take 2,
and then there's 4 poison, only 2
so
go
6
through
in
on that.
total.
You said you take 2.
Yeah, so I took.
Your deflect
Yeah, you both. Yeah,
deflect halved it.
6 altogether. You're both saying the same thing.
Yeah. I thought so.
4 and 2.
Yeah.
Six.
Exactly.
What are
There we go.
numbers?
And that Goblin Scout now no longer has. In fact, take the poison off. It
Oh,
couldn't
so
have done
plus
the
two.
poison. Couldn't have repoisoned its blade. So yeah. The goblin standing there, it's got its bow in one hand, dagger in the other. It's kind of growling towards you, lots of sharp teeth, long tongue dripping in venom. It looks just beyond you, seems to sniff the air as it smells. Oh, donkey.
You stay away from Bill, Rapscallion.
Meanwhile, the two goblin scouts back here, Corvith, you, in taking out the one warrior, denied a better position. So the goblin scouts both lick their arrows and send them firing.
I'll be
towards
fine.
you.
There's no way you can do those rolls again.
Don't
No.
let him hit you.
Oh, what?
It's double 20.
Oh my! What? What is even happening?
Take it
Can
down,
I
guys.
spend a fate point to make the DM reroll?
I think I'm down.
Thankfully, you can't. But
Right,
I think
look,
that's a crit.
Veriax.
It might be, yeah.
At
Yeah?
least we got a good clip.
Oh yeah. That's that.
I take it you're not going to brace. Just going to take the damage
There's no point bracing me.
with 1 hit point. Yeah, there's no
Nope.
point bracing. At this point, your armor's not
Nope.
going to be good enough, and that's enough to take you down to 0. So can I have a system shock saving throw? The system shock saving throw is at a bane because it's being delivered through a critical.
Okay,
You'll be
dokie.
fine. Just roll like Dean.
Yeah.
Oh, like, dude.
He's
You watched
doing
him
it.
do it all night, man.
Go on.
Uh,
Oh my lord.
No. So you've got your first wound box. The
It's a-
arrow snags into your leg as you feel the sharp
very good
pain,
thing you healed
and you
yourself.
begin to limp.
Yeah.
It is. And the second goblin misses completely. Right. So it is now over to you, Barrick.
I'm seeing this go down. I've finally turned around now, the warriors are all dead. And I see this orc.
Yeah.
And seeing that he's keeping him in line, I'm going to put him in line.
I'm just doing a Boromir over here as well. Don't forget that.
I am going to not roll damage, roll attack, thank you very much. To try and slap him with a 29.
Oh, that is good. It's going to be slashing damage. It attempts to brace against your damage.
Okay.
And it's got a boon because it's wearing
Very little
also-
armor by the look of it.
Oh no, it's not his turn yet. I was going to say he's on fire.
hide armor.
Oh, he's on fire. It's not his turn.
Yeah, but it's not his turn yet. So he's managed to brace. He brings his hide armor into bear. Do
Okay.
damage. But he's looking quite tired.
I'm not going to bother adding a force to it because it's just going to get resisted. So, D8, D12. My goodness, that could not have been a worse roll.
And 4 points go through. So yeah, just kind of scrape across the hide armor. It's a good
Can
attempt.
I
but this
re-roll
grunt has
damage
made
with
it
a fate
tougher
point,
stuff.
or is it just the roll to attack?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right,
You
I'm
can.
going to do that.
Yeah. Any roll can be re-rolled
Except
with a fate
yours.
point. You going to do that?
Except yours.
I
Yeah,
will
bit
add
of an
four
asterisk.
That's
Yeah,
a
a bit.
little bit better.
Nope.
A little bit
Fine.
better.
Any roll,
Just-
asterisk.
Where's my fate?
Is that your re-roll there? 14?
Yes. Slightly better. 7.
So that is 7. And there we go, 17 left. And
It went through twice.
the
for some
dice
reason,
are just 14. Fantastic.
Well done.
Yes, weird. Okay, so Barrick, I think that's you done. You've got more movement, so if you want to scootle around the
I am
front, you can
going
do
to
that,
go
but if you're happy
here
there.
to sort of like be in more cover
Mm-hmm.
from whatever the hell's behind me.
Yeah, it's a good move, good move. You only got the 2 scouts there. That's not bad. Right, so the Orc Grunter's next, and you're right in front of it. There's a growl from it. It brings its partisan spear
Does
up
it catch
towards
fire?
you.
It does.
In fact,
it does
it's
indeed
gonna
catch
spend
fire.
stamina. Thank you, yes. Can we have fire, please?
Fire.
It's alright, it's alright, it's not bad.
Ouch. That is not bad at all. The good thing is fire can never be braced against,
Ah.
so you always do full damage. Okay, so it moves in a flurry of motion. The spear to the one side kind of catches your attention, and then it's lunging towards you. Its mouth is open as it attempts to bite you.
Never bite a dwarf.
Oh, for God's sake, D.
That's
Oh,
literally.
jeez.
Hang on a minute. That's like the 5th one in a row.
Roll 20, curse of the GM.
I will.
I was nice to them on Twitter, so I think they're
will brace.
rewarding me.
I will brace.
Okay, so you've got a greater bane to the brace,
That is okay.
but you got a really good endurance.
G-Bane.
So let's do the brace first.
Nice.
And that's still enough. Yeah, you're tough. You're primal.
That was with a
toughness
great bane
kicks
rolling
in.
a
Does
10
he
as well.
chip a tooth on my abs?
Yeah. But that's an 18 on the dice there. That's a good roll. Okay, so the bite is that and a d10. And you only take half the damage.
Fucking good thing I braced that.
12.
Wow.
Jesus
What have
Christ.
you done to these dice?
What is that?
And as he comes away, there's a spray of your blood, a large
Right,
gash
change back to blue.
left where
Change
he
back to blue.
sunk his teeth into. Back to blue. Okay. You're now
Why
bleeding
is
as
that
well,
so much
Barrett.
stronger than his spear?
Why bother with the spear?
Because
What-
orcs like to bite things.
It's a crocodile bite force thing.
And then the spear comes in.
Oh dear.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I forgot the +9. So that's a
Bruh.
23.
It's not a crit though.
I will
yeah,
try. I will
it's not a
try to.
We've got lower and lower expectations for
with
what
my
was going to hit
dodge.
us. Is that at least
I
it's not
got,
a
I got
crit?
dodge and I got parry, and I believe +10 to dodge. Okay, yeah, it's better to. I get a parry.
Yeah.
3 of those, 11 of that.
Yeah, easily. And with that, you deflect the partisan spear out the way. It now is the orc is looking incredibly tired as it now brings the pommel of the spear and attempts to slam you
Oh
with it.
boy. It's desperate to do something to you.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
already done something to me.
And it's a 27
Well,
on the
I'm
pommel
gonna have to
strike.
brace.
Okay.
Those. Oh, look! What are those? What are those? Oh my god!
Oh,
If-
jeez, by 1.
You got a fake
Every player is rolling.
Yeah, one left.
Did I use a fate? No, I used I used my fate point.
Oh yeah, on
No
damage. Yeah.
You've used one. Yeah, you re-roll damage.
Oof.
I've got 11 going through.
It's fine. I don't need. that.
Okay, and the two of you are now locked in this combat. You've got blood gushing, so it's a d6 damage to you at the start of your turn from
Fine,
blood
I'll only
loss.
roll a 6 anyway.
Durian,
This is
it is over to you. Go on, save the day.
So this thing is, I assume, all the stamina damage has been done to this as well. It's looking tired, I would hope, and it's locked in a melee
It
with
is.
me.
Remember, I use group stamina. So the
Yeah.
group is looking
I'm
quite
playing
tired.
to that because Endurian, from where he is, can just about
Yeah.
see the fight that's happening over here, and he's going to sort of,
Yes.
after using his shield spell, he's going to look, glance, smirk, snap his fingers, tap his staff, and 3 Aether daggers, all 3 of them, are going to zoom over to the distracted orc.
Okay. Don't forget to add your d10. Normally, if you were splitting
Exactly.
the missiles, you'd say which one has the d10. But they can all go
It's
to the
all
orc.
going. That orc needs to die.
Oh,
Good
excellent.
idea.
Right, let's go.
So this is just, it's an auto hit. So it's 3d8
just deal
as
damage.
3 parrying daggers whip over at the speed of sound. Here we go. 18 damage. It's just
Ooh.
bang, bang, bang into the spinal cord of this beast.
And it just dies. Barrett, you're now sprayed with the blood of the orc as missiles impact into its back and explode out its chest.
How'd you like that one? Yeah.
You can roll morale damage, Enduri.
Indeed, I will. 3.
It's alright.
And the goblins, the remaining goblins, look absolutely terrified and broken now, with the orc lying dead. Are you done, Endorian?
I think that is all I can do. Is I'm just going to sort of ready to try and deal with whatever this goblin is going to critically hit me with.
Okay. So, it is the goblin's turn. This goblin turns and flees. Would you like an attack on it? That's you and Dorian. So it's effectively just leaping up
Can
or
I use a
clambering
spell
up
as
the
an
rocks
attack?
and leaving your melee. No, you can't. It's a melee
Okay.
weapon.
You know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to sort of watch it go, breathing heavily.
It can only, because I haven't got energy, go that far. And you can see it now catching its breath.
Oh, I'm down here, so angles.
And that's it recovering a little bit of energy into the pool. Morale is still broken, but effectively it's trying to collect its senses. The two back here, they turn and they run. The first one probably only getting up there. And the second one sort of getting to the edge there before it's looking to clamber. So some of these are still in sight, but the rest are running as fast as they can. And I believe it is over to the end of the round. Sorry, I moved the scouts before you, Corvith.
Back they go.
Back they go. I had warriors, not
That's cool.
scouts. So you can see they're about to bug out. Corvith, over to you. As we move into round 4.
Okay, well, I will. Yeah, I can see they're about to break. I want to give them a reason to do so. So I am again gonna hide and then shoot at well, either really, because they're both the same kind of thing, aren't they?
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So spend a point of stamina, and let's have a hide in shadows. Don't forget your boon.
it should be fine. Nope.
That's a 25. That's a hit. They've got no stamina. They can't evade, dodge, or brace, so deal damage. Don't forget, you get sneak damage against this.
None of them. Them. Right. One of them, two of them, one of them, one of them.
It could be worse.
It's only 11, so... left or right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And now it's their action, so this is where the one gets up there, begins to catch its breath, the other one's over there, and the other one's over there. And we are now with you, Barak. What would you like to do? The goblins look like they're fleeing.
I can't really do a lot, and I'm very tired and exhausted. I'm just gonna do a recovery action, because why not?
Okay, and before you do that, I'm just going to roll a d6.
To see if I die. Oh yeah.
It's only... So, it's 2 points of damage, and your blood just
Yeah,
coagulates.
to sort of
You're no longer bleeding.
clutch the wound. I sort of slump
there
against
we
the
go.
rock, take some deep breaths, feel very pained ribs that have probably broken. And right, my recovery, if I remember right, is quite good. I roll 1d10, recover stamina equal to half the result, and hit points
Yep.
plus my level. So I'll just do it manually. 8, not bad. Not bad.
4 stamina.
4 stamina, and I get 7 HP because it's the same result plus my class level, I believe, or my experience.
Yeah,
levels,
which is 3.
okay.
So that's 11.
I'm feeling a bit better
Brilliant.
already.
There we go. Are you happy staying there? Do you want to move?
I'm sort of looking around the battlefield, like darting around, but I think like right now there's not much I can do.
Okay, so Endurian.
Have I got enough space to squeeze between these rocks and then back through?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So I will move 15 feet to here. I'm going to place I'm going to place 2 Aether missiles on this chap with my D10, and I will also shoot this guy. No, I was going to do 2 Aether missiles on the guy on the left, and an Aether
with the
and an Aether missile and D10 on the guy on the right. So
okay.
Aether missiles on the guy on the left first.
Yeah.
Hit him for 8. Very average. And then on the guy on the right, see if I can finish him.
Ooh, so close.
Oh well.
Okay, they're both looking pretty bad as the missiles impact into them. Anything else Endurian?
I'm going to move back, and mostly that was just to make sure they kept running.
Okay, as you move back, Bill kind of nudges into you, thinking you'd left him.
Never leaving you, Bill.
You were back.
Although you keep leaving me for that damn Pathfinder.
Okay, and we're moving swiftly now into round 5. Corbeth.
I see they're running.
You can just make out the ones to the
Yeah,
south.
I just don't know whether there's any
As
point
they're beginning to
doing a
clamber.
recovery when I can just kill this git who I'm not sure which one knocked me down, but I know I probably wouldn't be aware of either. I'm going to say it was this one. I want to kill him. So
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll just shoot him. Just freaking shoot.
Right. I'm
shoot
gonna give you a boon because they are currently climbing up the cliffs.
Right. Very good. Okay.
Use the force, Corvette. Let's go.
Yeah,
No!
I'm pissed.
Oh.
Nice, there it is.
Although it's like he's only getting crits when something is on 1 HP.
I know. I know.
There's a schlunk, and the goblin just falls back and slams into the ground dead.
Yay.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
A small matter of satisfaction. Small measure.
Yeah. That was a good shot.
Joy from that.
No, nothing else?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I got a cat that's trying to... Come on,
Hey.
Lily.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
I was wondering when
That's
we'd
a
be getting
Lily.
a... Hello, Lily.
Yes. The Goblin Scouts. So the Scouts are now continuing. They've got no energy, but that one sort of like eventually gets up there, so that can still be seen. And that one, because you killed a Goblin, you're just wearing out this group, so they can't move as far, and that one's up there. So, Barrick, over to you.
I will pass my turn on to the 2 people that can actually do ranged attacks.
Endurian.
This time I'll take Bill with me. I'll approach Barrick. I'll assume Barrick will like point to the one that's still scarpering over here, maybe.
Something like that, just a subtle gesture.
And without even looking, I will snap my fingers, tap my staff, and 3 daggers go that way.
Is that the
The
one
one
to the north?
yeah. I'm just not even looking at it. I'm just casting the spell. If none of these...
Off you go.
I suppose we should make sure none of these things report back to whatever chieftain they serve.
So I will roll all of the damage on that one guy, because that one guy has been a dick to me this entire fight. Oh, God.
Nice.
There is a splat. Red mist rises, and there is no...
Hopefully I left its ears.
You're going to have to climb up there to get the ear. Yes.
That was a very,
Okay,
very
and
good
that
shot.
bit. You're going to try and take out the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
You do your hide thing again.
Yes, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
my hide roll.
Yeah, just a point of stamina. Hide roll.
I think you got it.
Yeah, easily. So you've got your boon from being invisible as you shoot at the goblin scout.
Watch him crit again.
Well, I need to this time though, because he's not. He's on
It's
more
got
than-
14 hit points.
Yeah, yeah. I get a boon, don't I? On the
Yes, you do.
on this side.
And that qualifies you for sneak.
Yeah.
But you still hit it.
Okay, solid strike. Goblin's got no energy to be able to dodge, so deal damage.
Oh no, not 66.
Fireball! Ooh. Ah.
Oh, so close.
I got my reroll.
Yeah, do you
I
want
mean, I
to
might as
reroll?
well.
Yeah, which one are you going to reroll? I guess.
You
All of
reroll.
them. Yeah,
Oh, reroll a lot.
I don't lose anything for.
You do 11 damage instead.
Well, I might, but it's still not dead, is it? Either way.
Yeah.
So you call on the fates.
Oh!
That's a lot of
yeah,
dice.
yeah,
I think something
yeah.
went wrong there.
Miscalculation.
That seems
Sorry.
about right.
The goblin just in a nuclear fire mushroom cloud arrow. Oh, we did it!
There you go.
Oh, nice. On the nose. Yep. And with that, there's a slunk. The goblin kind of arches head first into the plateau. All of the goblins have been dealt with, as has this orc grunt. You have won the day, but Corveth, you have this arrow stuck in your leg.
Several arrows, I think, but yeah.
Yeah.